Hey everybody, it's Cork. I figured I need to make a video. So I did the lawn today? Yesterday. Did the lawn yesterday. Finished up trimming today. Cut hedges. Grass is coming really nice. Yard's looking beautiful. Activity wise, it's been pretty low. I took the mower up this way. So I put my scraps up this way, up here. And when I came up and took some straps up, I found a print up here. This thing looks like a bear right there. Look at that. Almost looks like a bear print here. And we got a black bear, I guess, around here. He's been spotted a couple miles from here. But I saw a big old footprint here too. No, this is a little footprint here. You can see a little bit of the toes. There's a small footprint right there. If you can see this, right here, the toes would be right in here. Okay. There was a bigger print too, but it's getting too dark to see that. Well, maybe up here. No, but something come bolting out of those woods, come through, and I saw it earlier. And he cut it right through here. So, and this was today, this morning, because it wasn't there. So anyhow, I'm just trim back some bushes, so put it in a burning spot. And here's the story. Okay, I got one of those little pull behinds for the camp for the tractor. And you know the pin that drops in, the pin. Well, something's been playing with the pin, because I keep the pin in the trailer, and I keep finding it under the trailer. Put it back where it goes, put it back, and then next thing you know, I find it 6 feet in the yard. So I had to put it in toolbox now because juveniles playing with that pin. So anyhow, I came up here yesterday and I ran the weed whacker and I mowed, and look at this. Look at all this. Well, something came right down through here and stopped right here. There is a footprint right there. It is dark, guys, so let me change my light setting. See if we can get a better view of this. Now it doesn't look like much. Let me try it from this way right here. There we go. There we go. But definitely, there's a 3 toes. See the 3 toes? Three toes. And did you guys hear that? I just got wooed. That might have been a dog. Anyhow, he's sliding down. This is going down a slope right here. And this would have been his left foot. Left foot? Yeah, that was a dog. It's just dark. As you see the phone, there's a backlight on the phone and it just lightens up everything. Let's take a look. Let me turn my light off. Let's see if anything's up watching me. Oh. All right, let's take a look. Hello? Can you give me a tree knock? Neighbors are talking. I think we got storms moving in. So, I'll share a quick story. My buddy who's the skeptic, you know, he's always on the trail, the Greenway Trail down across the creek here, and goes under the bridge and goes out about 20 miles. And 5 miles north of here, he's hearing he's walking with some chick, and he hears the Ohio howl at like 9:30 at night after dark. That's when he likes to go. He likes to go after dark, and he heard the Ohio howl, and I explained to him, the Ohio howl is a warning. You do not want to hear the Ohio howl. It is literally a warning to get out. You're into an area you're not welcome, you know. So it's not a friendly howl. The Ohio howl is a major warning. We've had dual Ohio howls go off at Area 57 in Salt Fork, and they were getting very aggressive with us directly after. So the Ohio howl is not a friendly howl. It is, get out, we're done with you. So if you hear it, stop what you're doing, just leave for your own safety. Don't ever stick around if you get an Ohio howl, because that is not a good scene. But yeah, I don't know what this is, guys. I know I didn't make it, and it just showed up. Now there's something else right down here. Let's get the flashlight. I see something else. I dropped these bush off in a burning area, and this is when I saw it. It's like after dark now. So still dealing with the trauma of my son. I'm not very active, you know. I tell you what, the activity is went way down ever since Corey died. They're not interacting like they were. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is. I think they're 4 or 5 miles north of here. They're down in this ravine just north. Maybe they were here because of my boy. You know, I don't know, because he's the one that had the first encounter. If you go back and listen to my first interview on Sasquatch Chronicles, episode 85, Passing Through, I tell the story. My son had an encounter where one up on that ridge came all the way down to where his dog was over there, and he was 8 foot away from him, had a standoff, eye to eye. My son was only a freshman in high school, just finished playing football. First Friday night game, his job was to put the dog away. And it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night. He had his shoulder pad still on, no helmet, but he's patting his dog. The dog was up on a kennel, and as he was petting his dog, he heard this big old crash from up on the hill here, and it come flying down, and it stopped. And him and Corey had a stare down, and then there was a tree knock. It came right over here, and the alpha male was standing over this edge, as you can see where the level of the ground is up there. The alpha was down here below on this little knoll standing, and Corey said his report was he was 6 feet tall and had red eyes, giant golf ball red eyes looking at him. And when he heard that tree knock, and that 8-foot creature that was standing over there ran over to this creature right here. And Corey's telling me the story, and I don't believe anything at first, you know, and until the next day, and he won't quit talking about it. I come out here the next day, and it's rained for like 2 weeks straight at the time, and I'm finding footprints. So, but point is, next day, I have Corey over at that kennel. I have him standing there, and I'm walking over here, and I said, stop me. And I go down over the hill, and I'm 6'1", and I'm perfectly standing on that knoll right there. My top of my head was level with that ground. So if I'm 6'1" and I'm level with that ground, and Corey said he was 6 foot tall, and he was standing over here, tells me the creature was 12 foot tall. It was a Jawaskwa. It was the big one. And that's what started the research. So if you want to go back and listen to Sasquatch Chronicles, episode 85, I tell the story. And like I said, after Corey died, they pieced out. I'm not hearing them at night. I'm not hearing no tree knocks. I'm not hearing nothing. I think they're like 4 or 5 miles north of here. So I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm not getting any activity, although I am finding footprints now and then. Not like I was, just now and then I'm finding footprints. So I'll keep you up to speed. If there's any activity, if I start hearing stuff at night, I'll start recording, but I'm not hearing anything. So the woods are quiet. So I just don't know. I think they're leaving me alone because I lost my son. I think that's what's going on. All right, guys, have a good one.